Hi, Jordan. It's Steve again. Here's a second story that we'll read together called Little Thief by Anne Harth. All right, here we go. You can see who the little thief is, I think, right? A mouse. All right, looks like maybe a brother and a sister, or just a boy and a girl in a classroom. Let's find out. I did pay you back, Jack said. I put a $5 bill on your desk. Sandra looked under the stack of papers. She looked in her drawers. She opened every book on her desk. It's not here. When did you put it in there? Last night, right before I went to sleep. Sandra looked under her chair. Are you sure? Sounds like they're brother and sister. Jack nodded. I put it right here. He tapped the corner of the desk. I put your tennis trophy on top. I didn't want it to blow away. Jack looked under the desk. The trophy had fallen to the floor. He held it up. The trophy's here, but not the money. I really need that money, Jack. You're going to have to find it. Sandra stomped away. Jack looks kind of sad, right? And she looks kind of upset. How could the money be missing? Where could it be? Could someone have taken it? Jack had earned that money. He weeded the whole garden. Would he have to do it again? He looked under the beds. No money. He looked in the closet. No money. He looked in all of his clothes. He checked the pockets of his pants. The money had vanished. I know that's kind of a tough word, but when you sound it out, always remember to use sounding out, right? One section at a time. Van, ish. So this part right here, ish, and then ed. Vanished. Jack sat on his bed. He thought and thought. Scrabble, scrabble, scratch. Jack froze. Scratch, scrabble. Those are noises that he's hearing. He slid from his bed. He opened his desk drawer. His flashlight was on top. Scrabble, scratch. The noise came from the closet. Jack opened the door. He flicked on his flashlight. Scritch. The noise came from the second shelf. Jack pulled out a shoebox. He pointed his light in the corner. A nest, Jack whispered. It was made from yarn and paper. A tiny head popped up. Two dark eyes blinked. Jack moved closer. He stood on his tiptoes to look inside the nest. He laughed. "You're a little thief." The mouse sat on a wrinkled $5 bill. Sandra stomped into the room. "What are you doing?" She stood behind Jack. "I found your money," Jack said. Why do you think Sandra does not help Jack look for the money? What do you think, Jordan? Well, what I think is maybe she could be too busy, or maybe she doesn't believe him that he really put the money there and then it vanished. Maybe she thinks he's making it up. Or there could be other reasons too. Maybe you came up with some different ones. Why do you think Sandra does not help? Well, that's strange. It's the same question. It's the same question 3 times. It's funny. I think they made a mistake here. Instead of asking 3 different questions, they asked the same question 3 times. All right. Well, that's story number 2. And I will stop the recording on this in a minute, and I'll upload this one too. I hope you get a chance to listen to it and read along. And I will try and record 1 or 2 more in the next couple of days. Okay? I hope you and your family are doing well, and I hope you're enjoying reading online with me. Bye, Jordan.